What's going on there, friends? My name is M2Kids and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the Nintendo DS. Last time, we caught a bunch of legendary Pokemon in around the Kanto region and Johto region. And on this part, we are going to go around the Kanto region. Well, not really around the Kanto region, but like, we got Rock Climb, which is our award for getting all 16 badges. And with Rock Climb, you can go around, you can go re-exploring again, you can find some pretty cool stuff. Naturally, when you're just playing through the game and you get Rock Climb, you just all you want to do is just beat the game. But there's some pretty cool stuff that will happen after you beat the game. So another one of the things that is new to Heart Gold and Soul Silver is that if you are occasionally running around the game at certain points, then and also at certain days and certain times, you will see gym leaders just randomly there. Like for an example, we saw Morty there near the Tin Tower, and if you're playing the game on a Monday or Tuesday, then you can see Morty there. And if you talk to Morty, then you get his Pokegear number, so that you can call him up at a certain day and time for a rematch in the Fighting Dojo. And what I have decided to do for this playthrough is I am actually going to be showing off the gym leader rematches, which is something I have never shown off in my original LP. So after this episode, I will be showing off all the gym leader rematches, as well as showing off all of the Elite Four rematches, because you can't, at this point in the game, you can rematch all the Elite Four members, as they will be higher leveled, and they do present more of a challenge than before. So right here, if you're playing the game on between 6 and 10 a.m., then Price will be here in the Lake of Rage. And once again, you talk to him, you get his Pokegear number, and then you can rematch him at a certain point. And every gym leader has their own day and time as to when they want to battle. If you call them at a time where they don't battle, then you'll just have a normal conversation with them. And that's pretty much it. So I will be showing off where to get all the gym leader rematches. I have gotten some of the Pokegear numbers already. Like, I believe I already have Bugsy's Pokegear number. When we were going through Viridian Forest the first time. And so now I just gotta show off the rest of them. And I already show off Morty and Price, and show off how to get the numbers through Morty and Price. Now we have to get the rest of the gym leaders. Some gym leaders have very bizarre ways of getting their Pokegear numbers. And you'll see later on in the video as to what I mean. Alright, so I'm just running around here in Mount Border, and just because there's a ton of stuff that you can get if you rock climb all the walls in Mount Mortar. And it's only, I believe it's only in the outer parts of Mount Mortar, not like the main part where you fight Koichi. And then I go back to the ruins of Alph, because there's some cool stuff that we can get some cool stuff that I didn't get to show off because I didn't have the items to do that. Such as if you go over here, you go to that sign, it says water in unknown Pokemon letters. So you go in front of it, and then you use a water stone. And then that area opens, so that way you can get the items in there. And then if we go to the other part of the ruins of Alph, and this one here is a bit interesting. This is the one where we did the Ho-Oh puzzle, and then what do you know? That thing says Ho-Oh on it, and so we're going to. If you have Ho-Oh in your party at all, then the gate opens, so you can get the items that are hidden behind there. And then this here, you can do this after. What I'm doing right now is you can do this after you defeated your rival in Mount Moon. But it's probably not in your best interest to do this right after beating your rival in Mount Moon, because at that point you would still be on like level 50 or something like that, which is highly not recommended for what's to come here. And look at this! Hi, someone and you. We met at the Team Rocket hideout. You, where have you been all this time? Prepare to lose to me this time. I was in a bit of a hurry, but sorry about that. How about a double battle? You can't beat me one-on-one, can you? Come on, a double battle is really not bad. Someone, you'll be on my side. Ooh, I'm teaming up with Lance. That'd be fun. You must be kidding. That embarrassing one in the weird costume for me? Wow. That's a little harsh, but wow. I got no words. But here we go. Our next multi-battle. We have not had a multi-battle in some time. The last multi-battle we had was against Ariana in the Team Rocket hideout, where we teamed up with Lance against Ariana and a different Team Rocket grunt. This time it is Lance and Claire versus me and the rival. The only time you would ever team up with your rival in this game. It's pretty insane. Lance starts off with Gyarados. It is on level 68, Water Flying type with the Intimidate ability. It has Thunder Wave, Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, and Waterfall. Claire starts off with a Dragonair, level 52 Dragon type with Thunder Wave, Flamethrower, Dragon Rush, and Thunderbolt. Each of these, both of them have 3 Pokemon. Your rival also has 3 Pokemon. Lance's Pokemon are extremely high level, which is the reason why it's not recommended that you do this right after beating your rival in Mount Moon. Even though you can, you just don't want to do that. It's just not worth it. Alright, Claire sends out her best Pokemon, which is Dragonite. Level 60, Dragon Flying type with the Inner Focus ability. It has Protect, Thunder, Dragon Breath, and Hyper Beam. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Angela. Because these guys pretty much hurt. Like, well, look how low leveled my team is compared to Lance's Pokemon. It's insane. Also, your rival has 3 Pokemon. Your rival starts off with the starter Pokemon. So if you have a Cyndaquil, it will have a Feraligatr, level 60, Water type with Ice Fang, Slash, Aqua Tail, and Crunch. If you have a Chikorita, he's gonna have... Or, no. Wait, yes, hold on. If you have a Totodile, he's gonna have a Chikorita, level 60, Grass type with the Overgrow ability, has Synthesis, Body Slam, Pedal Dance, and Light Screen. And then if you have a Chikorita, he's gonna have a Typhlosion, level 60, Fire type with Flamethrower, Rollout, Will-O-Wisp, and Swift. So I'm gonna use Discharge here, even though it's a bit risky because, as you can see, I am about to take out Vince's Feraligatr, which is unfortunate. But your rival does not gain any experience for defeating Pokemon, so your rival really doesn't benefit much out of this. So it usually, in most cases, it really doesn't matter if you take out your teammate's Pokemon. Although your teammate probably might not be happy about it, and you'll probably make things harder on yourself if you end up defeating all of your teammates' Pokemon. Alright, so Vince's next Pokemon is Gengar, level 56, Ghost Poison type with the Levitate ability with Dark Pulse, Confused Ray, Sludge Bomb, and Shadow Ball. And Lance sends out Charizard, which is his last Pokemon, level 68, Fire Flying type with the Blaze ability. It has Dragon Claw, Air Slash, Flamethrower, and Hyper Beam. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Will for this, because this is getting really hard. And it doesn't get any easier with the Dragonite using Protect. Oh man. Alright, so I attempted to use Swift in order to defeat that Dragonite, but that didn't work out so well. And man, this really sucks for Vince here, because it looks like both of them are teaming up on Vince, just leaving him cornered. I'm sure Vince might not like that, but I mean, there's only so much you can do. Like the way the AI is programmed most of the time is if they know that they can take out a Pokemon, they will do it, which is why in most double battles, the opponent tends to go for the weaker Pokemon first, because they know that they have a chance at defeating it. Vince's last Pokemon is Crobats, level 58, Poison Flying type with the Inner Focus ability. It has Air Cutter, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Toxic. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Rollout, because Rollout will definitely defeat the Charizard. Okay, there we go. Vince took out the Dragonite. That is good. Alright, so we took out all of Lance's Pokemon. Or, no, he has one more Pokemon. Alright, sorry, I forgot about that. But, okay, Lance now sends out his best Pokemon, which is Dragonite, level 75, very overpowered. Dragon Flying type with the Inner Focus ability. It has Draco Meteor, Fire Punch, Safeguard, and Hyper Beam. And then Claire sends out her last Pokemon, which is Kingdra, level 56, Water Dragon type with a Sniper ability. It has Ice Beam, Yawn, Dragon Breath, and Hydro Pump. Alright, that is unfortunate. Vince is now gone. He no longer has any Pokemon to work with, which means I am by myself trying to take care of the rest of this battle. Will I win? I don't know. It's really hard to figure that part out. Because when you have to take out two Pokemon by yourself, it's not fun. Oh boy. The Kingdra goes for the Hydro Pump. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is 140 damage right there. Rollout doesn't miss, so Rollout's gonna keep getting stronger until it misses, and we did it! Oh man, that was lucky that the Rollout kept going. Otherwise, Will was gonna suffer through disastrous stuff, and that would not be fun. Wow, I got a little bit worried there. Going solo, something, I don't know what else he said, but basically he just congratulates us. Good game for a decent fight right there. I mean, how much more interesting would the battle been if it was me and Lance versus Vince and Claire? I mean, surely it can't be any more easier than that, right? Alright, but yeah, that's the fight right there. And actually, there is something else. We are rewarded with something else if we manage to win that fight. So, we go back to the Dragon's Den, and if you are playing this game on, I believe it's any morning time, which is 6 to 10 a.m. Morning is 6 to 10 a.m. in this game. And so if you're playing around morning time, you go back to the Dragon's Den, Claire will be there, you talk to her, and then you can get her Pokegear number so you can rematch her. Then we go over to the Goldenrod department store at 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on any day, which is, in this game, considered afternoon. Then you can talk to Whitney here in the department store, so that way you can get a rematch with her, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited to show off the gym leader rematches, because I personally have never done any of the gym leader matches ever. So it's gonna be, like I said, I think it's gonna be interesting this fighting all 16 of them all back to back. Seeing them with stronger Pokemon. I've been told that they have much stronger Pokemon. That they're nowhere near the same as when we last fought them. So now continuing onwards, now we are now going to go around the Kanto region this time to, like, we already explored all the places that we can use rock climb in the Johto region. Now we're going to go through all the places that we can rock climb in the Kanto region. There's also a few places that, where I get items through via cut or rock smash, because I don't feel like teaching cut or rock smash to any of my team members, as that would be a complete waste of space in the movesets. Rock smash and cut are kind of like my two least favorite HMs, because they just take so much. They just take unnecessary space, and you only use cut and rock smash for both a very short amount of times, whereas the other HMs like strength, surf, and I guess flash as well, like, you use those moves way more times than cut and rock smash. So like, those are definitely more worth using. Like, you use surf a lot, you use strength a lot. Waterfall, I mean, most of the time you only need to use waterfall one time, but waterfall is still a powerful move. Like, I think waterfall is actually stronger than surf. So in most cases, waterfall is still worth having. And then there's also other water HMs like dive. Dive, in most of the time, you only need it for a very short amount of time, which is, again, waste of space. Whirlpool, you only need to use it once. Again, waste of space. Why bother? So, I don't know. Some of the HMs just come to be unnecessary, in my opinion, but I'm glad that they took away the HM system, and at least in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I played a little bit of the newer Pokemon game as I'm recording this video. And from what I've been told, they also took away the HMs in the new Pokemon game, Sword and Shield. But I haven't played far enough to really know that. But I would not be surprised if they still took away the HM system. And it would be a very good thing if that was the case, because I don't like the HM system, in my opinion. So earlier we saw Brock in Diglett's Cave, and if you are playing anywhere between 12 to 3 p.m. in the game at all, then you can see Brock in Diglett's Cave. So you can get his Pokegear number and have a potential to rematch him. Alright. There's a lot of items in Cinnabar Island, as Cinnabar Island is basically rock smash or rock climb everywhere. And then there's a few items that you can get from cutting trees, which I could not do the first time that we were exploring those routes. Here in Celadon City, you can see Erica and Jasmine, and you're only interested in talking to Erica because Jasmine will not, for some reason, will not get your Pokegear number through here. You have to talk to Jasmine through somewhere else, unfortunately. But yeah, Erica and Jasmine are having a conversation. You talk to Erica on either Saturday or Sunday between 3 and 5 p.m. Then you can rematch Erica. And then if you, once again, like, play on a different time and you go to the Celadon department store, it's any time on Monday, and you'll see Faulkner and Janine. Again, you will not get Janine's Pokegear number through this, but you get Faulkner's Pokegear number as well. This part's funny because Janine and Faulkner are both having conversations saying like, oh, like, whose dad's better? Like, is that really a conversation you should be having? Whose parent is better? My parent, your parent, anyone's parent? I don't know. It's such a bizarre conversation. Janine argues that her dad's better because her dad's an Elite Four member. Faulkner claims that his dad's better because Well, I don't know. We've never seen Faulkner's dad before, ever. So I can't tell if Faulkner's dad's better than Koga. Like, but unfortunately, the game forces you to agree with Faulkner in order to get his Pokegear number. I don't understand that, because in my opinion, like, I can't have an opinion on Faulkner's dad if I've never, ever in my life met Faulkner's dad. But I have an opinion on Koga because we battled Koga as an Elite Four member before. So we can say that we have an opinion on Koga, but not Faulkner's dad. It makes no sense, but you know, we gotta agree with Faulkner for some reason. So Janine's in the reception gate in the Indigo Plateau on any evening between 4 and 6 p.m. And then you can rematch Janine at a certain time. And then if you're playing this game on Tuesday, any time on Tuesday, you'll see Blaine in Cinnabar Island, which makes sense because Cinnabar Island is where Blaine lives, and he's trying to, you know, pay visits to his homeland that's been destroyed by a volcano. Now, this part that I'm doing right now is interesting. This is like the most unique way to get anyone's Pokegear number, and that is by talking to Blue's sister Daisy at 3 p.m. Any time between 3 and 4 p.m. And then Daisy will have what's called tea time, and during tea time she can massage your Pokemon. And you have to do this for any Pokemon that's like the max level friendship. Either your max level friendship or the highest friendship level that your Pokemon has out of your party. And you have to get your Pokemon massage 7 times in a row. And you can only do this once a day. So if you're not cheating by changing your DS's clock, then this is the most tedious week of your life while playing video games. It's insane. But now we have all the gym leader Pokegear's numbers. We got Chuck's earlier. You have to talk to Chuck's wife in order to get his number. And then Sabrina will be at the Olivine Port at any time on Friday. And so that is how you get the rest of the gym leaders' numbers. And with that is everything. And with that being said, next time on Pokemon Heart Gold and Silver, we're going to be rematching all of the gym leaders. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.